From Thinking Schools South Africa.
I'm Craig Orse from Thinking Schools. Why have we got a camera pointing at us? What's going on?
We've got something for you. This is so exciting. It's a world first.
It is. We're going to invite you on an exciting journey to go into the heart, minds and lives of students and teachers in some of the top thinking schools in South Africa.
It is making a significant impact.
You put yourself in a space where you can learn and where you can grow.
It creates a happy space.
We've asked students what are the top 3 strategies that have really empowered their learning, and they're going to share that with us. The students gave us their top strategy, which was thinking about their thinking. It is unbelievable what happens when you yourself and everybody in your class thinks about their thinking and makes it visible.
I like to think about thinking about your thinking like a water filter. Whenever you think about your thinking, you're going through what you're going to do and you're picking out the mistakes and seeing how you can improve it. So you put in the dirty water in and the fresh water comes out, and you can do it as many times until you think it's right.
Metacognition has really helped me on a social level as well as an academic level. I think about my actions and what I'm going to say before I do it.
The next strategy the students gave us as one of their top thinking strategies was learning from
others.
Learning from others. It's so powerful. We're in a world where collaboration is so important. And so we go into the hearts, minds of students and teachers in schools and everyone and find out how powerful learning from others is as a thinking strategy. Take a look.
We no longer have lessons, we have class discussions. So the teacher will maybe bring up a topic, and then she wants us as students to build up on that topic.
Now, as my teaching is completely different. I've still got a very important role, but my role is increasingly more as a facilitator and getting those kids their opinions, and it's changed my teaching fundamentally.
So girls, what we're going to do today, we've been working on this and that, and what I want you to do for me is to think about all the ways that you can make 10.
And something that makes everybody feel uncomfortable is taking risks. It is just the most frightening thing to do, and yet when you're vulnerable, you're open to learning. So take a look at this.
If you don't take risks, opportunities fly right past you.
There are different types of risks. You could say hello to someone that you don't usually talk to, and that could bloom into a beautiful relationship, a friendship. Or it could be you raising your hand in class and sharing an idea or answering in class. That could make you feel engaged and appreciated in the class.
Taking risks starts with us.
And then you must also think, after taking a responsible risk, you must think about your thinking. So this is what I thought before I took this risk, and now this is what I thought afterwards. Because obviously, using metacognition and just thinking about how you dealt with something can show you how you can deal with something else and how you can make a change positively for yourself in the future.
So I am terrified of falling, like, I am terrified of falling. But you know, I took the risk of starting rock climbing, and I started this beginning of last year. This is my second year doing rock climbing, and I said to myself, am I actually doing this? And then I went there and I got onto the wall and I climbed, and I got to the top and I was like, oh, I can actually do this.
We are getting phenomenal feedback.
And that whole growth mindset of learning about your brain and learning actually how your brain operates, I think that's been so valuable. I had two parents. The one is a neuroscientist guy, and he was sitting in my classroom one day and he was actually blown away by the thinking maps. He said that is actually how your brain processes information, and he said it's amazing that you're teaching these children that way of thinking.
I think all the other schools should think about being thinking schools. It really helps people learn, and it's a great environment.
I think it does also create a happier school, because often the teachers and the adults don't have the same perspective as the kids, and the kids find certain strategies more interesting and fun, and it could help them learn better.
Parents send their students here because we are a thinking school.
Last year, our parents came to the school to look around the classes and see what we'd been doing, mostly concentrating on our thinking and our habits of mind. So my mom came to this classroom and she was really amazed. And I asked her what she thought, and she said, well, I'm a little bit jealous, because if I learned this when I was little, I would be able to do so many more things in the world.
If there's anybody out there who's keen to join this journey and join us in this, it's an experiment. We're doing it one way. We'd love to have ideas of how else you could think of.
This is such an exciting series we put together. We've had fun making it, but what's more important is giving you an insight to how powerful thinking skills can be in your school. So we want you to join us.
Fantastic. See you there.